Hello and welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. So, last time we were at the Anvil of the Void, and we had some unfortunate story things that went on. Now, yes, I was going to go with Branka, but obviously you could see that wasn't going to work out. We barely scraped through it with Shale, and if Shale was on the other side, we would have had no chance. So, anyway. That's my general reasoning for that. Yes, if I had a better party I could have done it. I didn't actually know that Shale went on Carden's side because I've never taken that choice, so that was interesting. Anyway, we're going to move on with how it is right now. We have no ability to take anything. Just checking where we got. Okay, what do we have in here that's... With shock coating, don't need it. Lyrium dust, don't really need it. Shield. Yeah, we have enough to sell. We're basically not going to come back here, so. Let's see what we got. Gold. Perfect.
Alright.
Health poultice. We do want to take health poultices because we're running out. Let's get rid of one of these 5% physical resistance. Useless rune. I'm going to leave that. Branka. Dwarven massive armored boots. Don't need them. Okay, we do have this golem registry over here, which we will look at after I've had a quick look around for loot. Okay. We're going to have a look at this golem registry. You see a large stone tablet, chipped with age, and a great number of dwarven runes carved into its surface. Let's have a look a bit closer. The writing is in dwarven, and it appears to be a long list of names, each with the stamp of their house next to them. You recognise a few of the house names. At the bottom of the list are the words, "We honour those who have made the sacrifice. Let their names be remembered." The carvings are still deep enough that a tracing could be taken, allowing the information to be carried elsewhere. Ogren?
Names. Long list of dwarves. Wait, hold on. We honor who have made this sacrifice. Let their names be remembered. Fart me a lullaby. It's a memorial of all the dwarves who became golems. Has to be. If there was some way of getting this back to the Shaper at Norzimar, I bet they'd brown their trousers. And pay good gold for it. Probably both.
Okay, thank you, Captain Obvious. Shale?
No. Perhaps it thinks I should. It may have something to do with Carradin's words. If there is some way to make a copy of these runes, I am willing to study them. Perhaps there is something to be gleaned from them, I know not.
Okay, we'll take a tracing. The ancient runes are traced into a stack of papers which you store in your pouch. New quest in the Golem Registry. Bring a tracing of the Golem Registry to the Shaper. You made a tracing. Ogren said the Shaper would be interested and likely pay a great deal for it. Okay. Well, I think it's time we finally get out of these deep roads. I am going to do a quick save in case we have a crash, but...
Well, that pretty much beat the sod out of how I imagined it. You ready to head back yet and share the news?
Yeah, to the assembly. They need to know as soon as possible. I'm gonna go for let's go when a new king can still be of use to me, so that hopefully that won't send me straight to the assembly. I would like to go and sell my stuff. Actually, it doesn't make a difference either way.
Those Deshers have been trying to destroy the city for years.
We can sell the stuff on the way out.
Managed yet.
Because if you get anything given to you, then you automatically send it back. Like, it automatically gets kept in your pack, is what I'm meaning. You can go over the inventory limit. Yeah, it took me a long time to say. Norzimar. Although, looking at this, we're not going to run into any problems. It's a bit odd that they still do this blood trail in the deep roads when you don't get any of the cross-sword events. It's kind of cool, but it's just a bit odd.
Lords of the Assembly, I call for order. This argument gets us nowhere.
Then why these delaying tactics? I call for a vote right now. My father has one living child to assume the Idukan throne. Who would deny him that?
Your father made me swear on his deathbed you would not succeed him.
I apologize for the interruption, Lord Steward, but the Grey Warden has returned.
We should let the Warden speak. What news do you bring?
I'm not going to mention the Anvil of Void. I'm going to specifically not mention that. Because we don't want anyone going looking for it. Although I destroyed it, we don't want anyone looking for it.
Caridin was trapped in the body of a golem. This warden granted him the mercy he sought, releasing him and destroying the Anvil of the
Come
Void.
on, Ogren.
Before he died, Caridin forged a crown for Orzamar's next king, chosen by the ancestors themselves.
And we are supposed to trust this? The word of a drunken sot and a Grey Warden known to be in Harrowmont's pocket?
Silence! This crown is of Paragon make, and bears House Ortan's ancient seal. Tell us, Warden, whom did Caridin choose?
I'm still going to stick with Harrowmont. Yeah. I mean, Harrowmont is traditionalist and all that, but I think he was telling the truth in the one in that he's chosen. And he's the one we've been working for. We get a lot of goodwill. Even if we chose Balin, he would probably still be unhappy with us because we worked with Harrowmont. So, it's an easy choice.
I appreciate your forthrightness, Warden. You have acted with grace through this entire torturous process.
Let the memories find you worthy. First amidst the lords of the houses, the king of Orzammar.
I will not abide by this!
The ancestors have spoken.
Harrowmont is your king. Stand behind him.
Would you let a surfacer decide the fate of the dwarves?
Watch out! They brought weapons!
Guards!
Okay, so Balin did not go down without a fight. Code Expert Ogren. Quest updated. Ceremony over. Speak to King Harm. Well, yeah, okay. How about we finish this fight first? So, let's have a look. We got some dashers around here. Yeah, no one big on our side. Then we got these guys. Oh, and there's Harrowmont and Balin. So I think if we kill all of those small guys around the edge, they'll then be able to come in and help fight Balin. So, what's the best way to go about this? Well, I think the best start would be to put everybody to sleep who we can, and then try and Waking Nightmare. Okay. Waking Nightmare. Okay, so Balin has ran straight at Shale, which is good. You get a freeze going here, which will hit 3 of them. And then, if we move out, we can get a stun. Perfect. We want well, we actually want Alpax on that one, and we want Ogren on that one. We want Shale to stick on Balin. Okay. What are you doing? You just, you kind of bored? Okay. Look for there's the AoE hex, we'll put that on. Oh, he resisted. I was hoping it would go on because then it would hit everyone. Let's see what other things we've got going here. We'll turn on frost weapons. Start attacking. Oh, we got some people attacking Morrigan. We're going to let them attack her until we get the freeze back up. We're going to go right here and freeze this whole line. Ogwyn's almost got his target. Ogwyn, that one. Alpax, have you been knocked over? No, it's just a weird walking animation. Larian potion and heal. Right, escape out over here. You switch to your sword, and then you're going to activate combat magic. Then you can go and attack in this guy. Alpax, you're also attacking that one from behind. Perfect. Next target. Where's Balin? How's he doing? Yeah, he's a reasonable amount of health. Get some backstabs going here. Oh, she switched to ranged. Guess we'll turn off combat magic then. One last non-Balin. And then it's just everybody on Balin. And it's just a matter of killing him. Ooh, shale. Potion. Perfect. Morgan, anything you can do here? No. We're just getting a few hits down each time. I think Ogwyn's probably going to do Killing Blow soon. Oh, no, we didn't even get a chance to do it.
I admit I did not think even Balin would defy the word of a paragon, nor that so many would follow him. But most of Orzammar has seen him for what he really is, and I trust we will bring this insurgency under control.
Show them that you are a strong king and they will follow you.
I prefer to be known as a just and compassionate king. Strong too often comes to mean tyrannical. But I will not leave this uprising unpunished. Those loyal to the throne will begin preparations for a surface mission immediately. Orzammar will fulfill its treaties. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must get to the palace and set our plans in motion.
Okay. Do I get a statue or something in my honor?
I'll talk to a sculptor, see what we can do. This
Oh,
is
thank
the
you.
staff I carried as King Endrin's II. Take it as a reminder of your place in Orzammar. I wish you luck against the Blight Warden. May we foster another 4 centuries of peace.
Maybe Morgan would like this staff. Let's have a look at it. Yeah. Where is it? Harmont staff. No, it's kind of rubbish, but we won't tell him that. We'll let him think it's a great gift. I really like Balin. He had Lyrium potions on him. He was rich. Okay, we need to drop 2 things for that potion. It's not going to be worth it overall.
I see.
Although there are a couple of those potions here. Might be worth it. I wonder why all these dwarfs have Lyrium potions as well. That's really odd, because they don't do magic. They can't do magic. Well, anyway, the most important thing about all of this is we can now access that bit in the palace. And we can go and kill that guy who's been sitting there for ages. Hello?
If I'd heard it secondhand, I'd have called it a sodding lie. Warden,
Oh,
got a king.
it's Legion of the Dead.
The rest impressive, but the Legion is grateful most for restored leadership. It frees us to fight to the Darkspawn properly.
I'm not going to try and recruit him to the surface. I don't think he'd come, and I think it would be He would probably find it as an insult because he's keeping it. His group keeps the Darkspawn from rising up regularly. So, I'll just put it. Ferelden needs you at your best.
Nay, our place is down here. When you break the Blight, and you've got the skill, we'll make sure they have nowhere to retreat. You'll have us indirectly. That's more than any surfacer can say.
Oh, I was meaning by Ferelden the whole land. I didn't realize that this wouldn't count as Ferelden from.
Best of the vein to you, Grey Warden. Until the stones embrace.
Okay. Balin Fanat. We're gonna go over here. We don't need to go over there. We don't need to go and fight you. I'm gonna go to the Shaper, because we got a couple of people to talk to in here. We got to talk to the Shaper. And we got to talk to the annoying lady. There she is. Right. Orta.
I started to worry. I didn't know if you were ever coming back. Did you find any records? Any sign of the old Orton Tig?
So, you mean like these records?
You found them? Let me see. That's my great-grandmother's name. And her husband. Oh, great ancestors, it's them! It's me! I am an Orton. Oh, thank you. I have to take these to the assembly right away. Find me there. Once these are acknowledged, I'll give you any reward.
Any? I'd like gold. Lots of gold. Okay. Let's talk to the Shaper.
Impressive work, Warden. King Haramont's impending coronation has been entered into the memories. Is there something more I can help you with?
I have some tracing she might be interested in.
What's this? A list of names. Most of these clans no longer even exist. Is this authentic?
You bet your hairy arse it is. Taken from a tablet in Caridin's fortress, no less.
Then is it true? The rumors of Caridin's so-called volunteers? Extraordinary! I would love to make a copy of this. The Shaperate has never had much information on Caridin and his golems, much less proof of this magnitude. Warden, I hope this artifact from our archives will suffice as a reward. I must inform the Shaperate at once.
What artifact? Thank you for whatever artifact you didn't give me. Maybe I didn't get it because I have full inventory. Probably wasn't that important then. I was really hoping for gold. I forgot who he was. Probably not important. Hopefully Balin's fanatics will have left by now so that I can go about my business. They're still there. Right. I'm gonna go talk to Miss Ortan.
My name's Orta. After the old Orton house.
Yeah, we knew.
Gave our seat back. And the records show which houses still owe House Orton money. One day, I will be able to properly thank you for what you've done for me.
Today, you will be able to.
And I don't know what treasure is left, but whatever I get, you can have as much as you want. I'll have to find someone willing to look. Maybe a whole expedition. If the Tig is still there, it must have something. House Orton will not forget this kindness. Didn't that sound official?
5 sovereigns. Thank you, miss. That's very appreciated. And that wasn't all of it, which makes me even happier. It's not only money, it's the promise of future money. Oh no. I'm so surprised that you attacked us. Freeze. Stun. Waking Nightmare. Debuff. Debuff. Back off over here. So we killed one, we got a level up in Morgan. Attack this one. I'm not really worried about losing, I don't think that's a possibility here. Okay, hits here. freeze Balin's fanatics. And then there's only this guy left. He's down. Just a quick save before we do anything inventory related.
I shall do it.
Another lifestone. Okay.
So be it.
Okay, we'll leave it. We got a level up. So, I believe that we just want to level that up 2 more. And then we can put the point in anything. I think we're going to put it in Constitution. Although, we might leave this at 42, because I think that's the highest that we need to look at right now. We'll put it into Willpower. That'll help Master Combat Training. Makes it get more damage before it interrupts the spell casting. Yeah, I guess so. That's fine. Fade Shroud. This gives a bonus to mana regeneration and a chance to avoid attack. So this will no longer be ruining her mana. Which means that she can have this on. All the time. And that's pretty cool. We'll set up a tactic for it later. Actually, we could set up a tactic for it now. We got nothing better. Let's see if I can remember this. It's been a while. Itself is in game mode combat. You activate mode combat magic. Okay, cool. It also means that technically she doesn't need her staff anymore, because we'll have her in combat magic all the time, but that's fine. I would go and kill the guy in the palace straight away, but I want to empty our inventory. So in case he has any loot. I would also... This isn't... Who are you?
At last we have a king again.
Okay, not important. But yeah, I'd like to bring back the proper party here. And I would like to ideally go and have a look around the remaining deep road places. I'd like to talk to who was it? I've totally forgotten. Oh yeah, and then I'd like to do the Revenant thing. Now, if I remember right, there's somebody around here who wants life stones. This is from... I think is it him?
Have you seen my lunch? It is a piece of lichen bread with a spread of old cheese and shredded dried meat. I'm only asking because you never know who's going to get hungry.
You alright?
Oh, I was hoping you wouldn't notice. Most people don't anymore. Or maybe they're too polite to mention it. I had a little incident a few years back. Too much time with the raw lyrium ore, you know. Maybe it was a bad thing. I cut myself and the dust got straight in my blood. Since then, it's been a little hard for me to concentrate. Except when forging, then I'm straight as an arrow. Best work you've ever seen. Look around the shop. See for yourself. Of course we are. Weak surfacers like you touch the raw ore, and you'll bleed from your eyeballs in hours. Weird seeing how big you are. Even surface dwarves lose it. Us down here, though, we should be able to handle it just fine. Only not too much, and not every day, and not breathing the dust, and not direct in the blood. Ancestors' own bad luck.
Okay.
Right. Best in the trade, you know. I worked the ore myself.
Well, he wasn't the one we were looking for, but he is a shop. And oh boy, don't we need a shop. We'll keep that. We'll keep that. Let's just sell everything that isn't important. We'll keep anything with a name as well, because they tend to be stronger. Yeah, I feel a bit bad about selling Harmont staff, but it's taking up inventory space and it's not very good. Yeah, we don't use nature damage. We'll keep Ranka's shield for just now. Sell those. Now we must have some things in here. Oh, we have gems, but I know where we can get rid of those. We'll get rid of the bowl though. Right. Should be everything. Quick save, because we were dealing with inventory. Right. I do know there's a Lifestone quest from before. Like, from playing this game before, there's a Lifestone quest where you need Lifestones. I just don't know where. Give up. Ah yes, we need to decide whether we want to send her off to live with the mages or not. Or like, or whether we tell her to stay at home. I don't know. Filda.
You've returned. With all the excitement over the new king, I never expected you to remember my poor son.
Oh, yeah.
Did you learn anything about my Ruck?
Unfortunately, Ruck's dead.
Oh, my poor boy. I guess I knew, but I just wish I could have seen him one last time. Here, this is my husband's masterwork, the first shield he smithed. I don't have anyone to save it for anymore. I'd like you to have it. For what you risked to bring me this news.
I feel pretty bad for her. But it is better than... Like, we agreed it was better than what? I mean, Rock. Yeah. Agreed it was for the best. Are we done with quest? Is that a Nug? I see a Nug. Gotcha. Right. Let's have a look at our journal. Orzammar, Lightly Scholar, an Admiral Topsider, caves east of Ortentag. Well, we'll need to find that. And the Dreadcast. Oh wait, we did that, didn't we? I thought we found the Deadcast. I guess we got to go to the Shaperate. Okay. Did we miss something in the Shaperate? That's my question. Okay. Well, let's oh, that's Harmant's estate. That's the wrong one. We're gonna go to the palace. Palace seems like the best place to go. But we are coming up on the end of the time for the episode, so next time we'll go to the palace. We'll kill this guy. We'll kill the Revenant. We'll clear up a lot of small things around Orzammar before we move on. See you then. Goodbye.